When people think QA1, they think motorsports oftentimes. One of the things that we also do pride ourselves on is the work that we do with the OE and industrial customers. We have a lot of customers that we've worked with in a variety of industries. This is through collaborative efforts that we've worked on for rod ends, shock absorbers, anything motion control, those capabilities that we have that we can develop, design in-house. We have a strong inventory of rod end equipment. We look forward to exploring ways that we could work with you on anything motion control related. What we're talking about today is shock absorbers. What we need is just some general information from our customers to better understand and qualify what you're looking for, from dimensional information to if there's a specific force curve, view, things like that, all the way down to if there's a target cost that you have, lead time information for prototypes, as well as for production units. And that's when then our engineering steps in.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about QA1's manufacturing capabilities. Where we start in the design process is with our 3D scanner, and we have a ferro arm that we can digitize points and surfaces on the different products to help with our design. And from there, we have many multi-axis CNC centers in-house that we use, and we use those to do prototypes, and we also use those to do production as well. And from there, in our CNC department, we have CMM equipment, we have a vision system, things like that that allow us to make sure the parts are to spec. And from there, we also have automated shock fill equipment where we have multiple stations where the shocks are automatically filled and cycled. And then on the testing and validation side of things, we have an electromechanical dyno that we can use to put multi-axis and multi-wave forms together for durability testing. We can side load shocks, do bushing wear, and things like that.
And one of the really nice things that we've done with that testing and validation, just a perfect example, is we had a customer that the issue and the design was actually materializing in the shock, but we did some testing and found that actually there were some design issues in their suspension system, and so we were able to help them correct their suspension system and also then do some product improvement in the shock as well. So now we set the stage a little bit about QA1, our design, our manufacturing and testing. Let's talk a real world example. We had a customer that came to us, they had a shock they'd been using for a long time. They could no longer get access to that shock, so they were looking for a new supplier. So it was on a piece of fitness equipment, basically athletic equipment. They needed a quick turn time. They're also looking for a lower cost point. We got the sample shock that they provided, we dynoed it, got all the valving information that we needed, understood the force curve that was required, got their dimensions. In an interim solution, we provided a QA1 shock that was domestically built here in Lakeville, Minnesota. As we were providing that shock to them, we were working with our overseas vendor partner network to look at sourcing options so that we could then transition over time to a low cost shock that met their price point requirements. It was a great success story. That customer is currently using the shock, and we've transitioned to that economical shock with an overseas source. Thanks again for taking some time, learning a little bit more about QA1 and our shock absorber design and production capabilities. Please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Jason Thompson. I'm the OE sales manager. My phone number is 952-985-6387. Look forward to having a dialogue, learning more about your requirements, establishing a relationship with you. Once we get to that point where we understand a little bit about your requirements, we engage our engineering team that focuses on OE sales, and we can have direct dialogues with them, and again, work towards that solution that's going to meet your product needs on your application.